So I wanted to do a little quick video on changing out these bungee cords on my Yamaha 212X jet boat. Mine's a 2015 model. And I went to the dealer, my local dealer, and asked them if I can buy these bungee cords. But what he told me is you can't buy just the bungee cord because of the way it's put in here. You can see here, the way it's entered, you have to buy this entire piece. Well, I don't want to buy the entire piece. All I need is this bungee cord. So I was thinking how I can do it. And so what I decided to do was I went to Harbor Freight and I bought a 1/4-inch bungee cord. And my boat is blue, and so I wanted to get it color matched. And this is a 1/4-inch, and if you can see within the 1/4-inch how it fits perfectly right up into that groove. Now this 1/4-inch is a larger diameter than this cord that's on it. So all I did was I took a 5/16 drill bit, took my 5/16 drill bit, and I just went inside here and I just bored that out just a little bit. So when I drill in, it drills in, and then you'll have to drill it back just a little bit when you're drilling, because this is so thin on this side. Make sure that you're pulling the drill bit back this way so you can get back into this meat of the tower rack, wake rack, and that way it gives you the most substance for your metal. You don't thin this out. And so after I did that, I'll show you one I did on this side. And so you can see I've got it looped through, and then here it is with the hole. And then what I took was, these are called hog pliers, and these are the hog rings. And so once you just cut your bungee cord, put it to the length, and all I did was take my wakeboard, I put it up into the rack, and then put it out there, and then figured out what my length was. Here you can see I put what my length was, how it slides into there. And then I hog tied it. I put 2 rings on it here, and then I seared this in. So it just takes a lighter and sear this in so it doesn't fry on you. And then just covered it with black tape. That way it doesn't scratch the board and it doesn't show these hog rings. But by doing that, I've replaced these. And this whole thing cost me, I had to buy this for $13 at Lowe's. This was like $2 for the bag. And the bungee cord I got, here's my bungee cord, I got this at Harbor Freight for $10 for 25 feet. So I was still only using about 2 feet on each side. So I still have a ton of it left to be able to use. And again, I just spliced it. You can see how it comes with this end. I just spliced it, cut it here, fed it through, and it works. So rather than going and spending, I don't know how much it would have been, I didn't even ask how much it would have cost to buy this whole tower piece here, but for basically 20 bucks, including my tools, which I'll have now forever, I've got it replaced with no problem. Here you can see I've got it finished. So it comes up on the top, comes around, use my board, I come back up underneath it. You can see how it fits in right in there perfect. I'll spin it around so you can see it from the other side of it. And you can see how nice it fits in there. So when it comes in, got your piece in here, just pops right in. And it actually fits better than the other ones that actually came with it. I left a little bit of slack too. So if I'll go to like my surfboards, if I go into my surfboards, you can see you can bring it all the way back. How far you can bring it back, and it stays nice and tight, because your surfboards will actually stick out further than your wakeboards. Even your knee boards will stick out further. So I left enough room so you can, no matter what you put in the rack, it will hold it. So here's everything I used to be able to make these bungee cords for my Yamaha boat. I used a 1/4-inch bungee, my hog pliers, hog rings, and a 5/16 drill bit. And by doing that, it worked out perfect, and you can see it mounted. It works beautifully. Saved me a ton of money, and I got brand new bungees.